We run a fairly tight ship here, so we don't have a lot of things go wrong. We've had boys who've defecated in the back of the vans just as a protest sort of thing, which is not a nice thing when you open the door to get that stench come through. So that's been difficult. A lot of the boy we've got coming in today is based on the name. He seems like he's a Koori boy. We get a lot of the Koori boys who can be quite, I wouldn't say aggressive, but they can be very unpredictable, I find, and that can be problematic. I find with the Kooris that you get a very withdrawn sort of personality at first when they come through, and that can be very, very disconcerting when they come out of the vans. They're always a little bit sort of, you know, they won't look at you, they sort of look down, and they keep their eyes deflected from you, which I believe is a cultural thing. But this is what I say. I say with a Koori boy, they'll be scared of you at first, but eventually they'll love you. And they can be very lovely, warm, friendly boys once you get to know them. But I always say, keep your eyes in the back of your head, because a Koori boy can be dangerous. They can be sneaky, deceitful, and they're tricksters. So I used to have a sign up actually in the staff room upstairs that said, it was a picture of me, and it said underneath, never trust a Koori, which was the thing that I was known for saying back in those days. So yeah, so we'll see what we get today. I mean, he could be a lovely fellow, but you know, I expect him to be a little withdrawn at first. You know, they don't like to talk, they don't like to look at you. Once you get to know them, they can be very warm and lovely. So well, fingers crossed.
And how do you find the Middle Eastern inmates?
The Middle Eastern boys I call the towel heads, and they are, different situation. They're very gregarious when they come into the prison. They'll greet you when you open the back of the van. They'll be sort of, how are you, how you going? That sort of thing. They pretend they're really cool. They're all Mr. Cool, chest out, walking around the yard sort of thing, getting to, you know, trying to make you feel that they are more confident than they really are inside, I find, with the Middle Easterns. They definitely, it's a bravado thing with those guys. I mean, you know, they're hard on the outside and marshmallows on the inside, which is how I always describe those fellows. I'd say they're my second favourites, as far as race goes.